Here's what happened this week at City Council.
We presented the update for Goal Team 4, which includes museums and cultural affairs, libraries, zoos, parks and rec, and CID. And the presentation was an update on where we are with our projects. Everything is on time and either on or under budget. So we're moving forward for fiscal year 19 in a very progressive way. What this means for the community is the delivery of a great variety of quality of life projects, again on time and either on or under budget.
So in general, what we did was brief the council on where we are on our key performance indicators, our critical accomplishments, and our challenges and opportunities going forward. And we're getting a lot of work done. And we were able to identify in our presentation, we were able to quantify the amount of work that we're getting done, which of course is working towards the accomplishment of our strategic plan. So what it really means is Goal Team 7 is right on track. It's following the strategic plan, it's accomplishing our goals and objectives, and we're seeing great results for the community.
Today's item was to award the contract to JMR for the demolition of Cohen Stadium. So demolition is part of phase 1 of the site readiness for the Cohen reimagined development, which is the site, master site grading and drainage, and also the demolition to clear the stadium for start moving forward for the redevelopment of Cohen reimagined.
So it wasn't an action item, but it was really just introducing them to the concept of having a space that would be dedicated towards having a discussion on urban design and the quality of design in the city of El Paso. We want to do a better job of engaging with the public. We want to use this as a dedicated space to have people come in and to work alongside city staff to get the best project possible for their neighborhoods.
We provided an update on Goal 2, set the standard for a safe and secure city for fiscal year 2019 for the first and second quarter. Council didn't take any action, it was just to provide them an update and brief them on where we're at in terms of our goal. Goal 2 is comprised of the El Paso Fire Department, El Paso Municipal Court, and the El Paso Police Department.
So last year we were awarded $3.2 million to help us sustain the purchase of our apparatus. With that we were able to get 3 fire apparatus and 3 additional rescues added to our fleet. We wanted to highlight on what we've accomplished year to date and what we plan on doing for the rest of this fiscal year.
Council's been very supportive of public safety. For example, we got 150 new vehicles in fiscal year 18. We're looking at getting 150 more in fiscal year 19. These are marked patrol vehicles, and by the end of the fiscal year, we estimate that 92% of our fleet will be 2017 or newer.
Goal 8 is made up of 4 different departments, so it's the Animal Services, Health, Environmental Services, and Community Development. So what I did was I went through a rundown of all 4 of the departments on what our key accomplishments have been for the first half of the year. And basically our objective is to show Council that we're on track with what we said we would do by the end of the year. So what it means to community is that we're working hard to protect the animals. We're working hard to help the homeless, working towards the health of the community and the environmental impacts that the trash and landfill would have on the people.
Today's update was a second quarter financial report showing what we're projecting as far as revenues and expenses. Touched a little bit about some of the unexpected things that have come up this year. Really talking about budget discipline and some of the processes we've implemented to ensure that we're being proactive, ensuring that we don't spend more money than we're bringing in. So really just pointing out also we're projecting a slight surplus of about $300,000, and just reminding Council that this will be the 5th consecutive year of a surplus for the general fund. So it's important that we're ensuring that we're very fiscally responsible and maintaining our budget discipline with all of our city departments.
I presented item 15.1, which is the First Amendment to the City of El Paso's Transit-Oriented Development Incentive Policy. Essentially, they approved the amendment, which was a threefold amendment. Our city's trying to motivate developers with incentive policies like these to build communities that are more walkable, pedestrian-oriented, higher density, and that's just to allow people who may not be interested in having individual vehicles to be able to work by where they live, to maybe go to the store by where they live, and all of this to be realistic to do on foot. And so what we've done is actually peg these target areas around transit nodes. So again, the intention is to build walkable communities so that people won't have to ride a car everywhere they go.
This was a non-actionable item. This is only a required report by the Code of Criminal Procedures that we present this information to our local governing body every year. So it means to the community that we are not engaging in racial profiling and that we are a fair and equitable community, and we ensure that every single traffic stop is documented appropriately and that there is a complaint process if racial profiling has been committed against someone in the community, and that it's very transparent to our governing body. It's been found we have a third-party independent auditor that reviews all of our data, and the El Paso Police Department does not engage in racial profiling.
The City of El Paso Sun Metro Department will be celebrating together and honoring the Dia de los Niños, Dia de los Libros events on April 27th. It's a Saturday, and of course, in a way to provide the community, all the kids from ages from 6 to 18, we're going to be giving free fares on that day. And that includes, of course, our fixed route buses and also the streetcar. The benefit is that if there's no barrier for any family or any young child to get to the events, this free events, so we want to provide that transportation basis for all families to encourage for them to go. Another item is the Kids on the Go Summer Youth Transportation Program that we're going to be having that begins on June 1st and extends all the way through August 31st. So it's throughout the whole summer where kids from ages from 6 to 18 also will be having free transportation to get to their summer activities program. Sun Metro hosted a joint conference, the Texas Transit Association and the Southwest Transit Association. A great conference that hasn't happened together for many years. This was a conference where many participants came throughout the state of Texas. You know, they came and competed with the best of their abilities and showcased their abilities and competed with the best here in El Paso. And also Southwest Transit Association, we had vendors, exhibitors, were the best in the transit industry, got to see the new products, new technological advances that we have. It showcases the city of El Paso and our transportation industry too. Also that we have here with the streetcar and how it works very well, seamless with the Brio, with the fixed route. They were all very overwhelmed and very happy to see how we work very together with our city, and of course they want to take that and bring it back to their own cities.
So the item we brought to City Council today was a set of applications that we're announcing to the general public to help our fixed route riders and our paratransit riders with better information about bus location, arrival times, and things like that. Well, I think we need to bring more technology to our passengers, is bottom line. There's so many different mobile apps nowadays. Everybody's used to a mobile app, you know, a way to find information online quickly, get some real-time information about anything that they're doing. So this is just one of those things that Sun Metro is bringing to the general public in terms of allowing them to schedule their trip more efficiently, finding out when their bus is arriving, and just getting more information real-time rather than having to call Sun Metro or a customer service line to get that information.